and this is Mobile Development Bachelor's of Science, term 1301. Today I'm going to talk a little bit about everything, what I've learned, what's been covered so far, and where I think it's headed. So, in the last 2 weeks, we've covered a few things for the JavaScript platform. As you see here, I have JavaScript opened up, and this is project 2. We had the variables and arrays and strings and numbers. All these are variables, and we had a new function. We learned about this in week 2. We learned a little bit about how to put it together, and we learned a little bit about scope. And scope is just, my understanding is scope is pretty much the spectrum in which something can be read. For functions, the code that exists in a function does not exist after the output of the function. As you see here, you have find entrance and after the return, and that's not really necessary. I just put it there just because that's how I've seen it, and I've done it, and it's told me a million times it's not required. But as we slide down, all those are variables. We have this find entrance, and this right here is where our this is where our output is going to be. This is where our output for all our variables are going to be, the return value, if you will. Now, you know, the functions aren't limited to any type of variable that I've learned of so far. You know, we've covered string values, number values, arrays, and really true and false statements, and, you know, just general math that goes in here. I've struggled quite a bit with this myself, not necessarily with the code, but just learning how to implement it and put it together to make it do what I want it to do. I started a little late the first week, and, you know, it's taken its toll. As I started early the second week, and I was still behind because of issues with just not being able to compact the knowledge and put it to use quick enough. But anyways, I think that you know, the way that I looked at this before was quite a bit different than I look at it now. I mean, it's much more involving than even I could imagine. And I actually, before I came to school with Full Sail, I did try to learn a little bit of C, and, you know, it has a similar syntax base. I'm not going to say it's the same because I really don't know, but it was quite difficult for me to grasp the concept. And now I'm back, I'm trying, I'm pushing to learn it, and as you can see here, I've managed to compile quite a lot more than, you know, I myself would have thought possible before. And as far as the story goes, I didn't really have any trouble expanding it. Actually, our instructor, Mr. Lewis, he helped me out with that quite a bit. He gave me an idea, and I put it to use, and it worked well, and I followed with that, and I look forward to week 3, and I hope you all do as well. Thank you.